Hey everybody, welcome to the Floozie channel. This is Jill. Okay, so I really hope that you guys can forgive me for not being here yesterday. It was not my best day. I got happy mail. So Tina of see Crafts by the Rose, Tina. I got the happy mail. So I want to open this with you guys, and I want to apologize for not being here yesterday, but no, I'm not going to apologize. Here's the deal. Yesterday was the anniversary of my mom's death, and it's been 3 years. But every once in a while, something will happen, and I just lose it, even now. And those of you who have lost people, you know what I'm talking about. You just, for some reason, something hits you, and you're like, I've just cried all day. So I wasn't in the mood to be on camera. So let's open Happy Mail and get happy again. Ready? Oh my gosh. Tina, they're so pretty. Girl. Oh. Oh yeah. Look at that. Oh, those are pretty. Oh, you do such beautiful work. I have to flatten that one out just a little bit. It got stuck in the envelope. Tina, you do beautiful work. I love them. And why did you send me two? Why did you do that? Look at that. There's the other pair. They're so pretty. I am going to have to follow one of your tutorials and figure out how to do this. Oh my goodness, that's so pretty. Oh, the little butterfly paper clip. Just in my color too. Here's my card. Oh, very nice. Thank you, Tina. I appreciate that. These are so pretty. I love them. Okay, and also did get my box from DBNY. Now I've got the Bluetooth on, and then I've got you guys at a different angle so that I can be talking right to you, and I'm hoping that means that the sound is a little bit better for you. So you just get me up close. Which means again that I don't know where the camera, I think it's over here. Okay. So, y'all saw my other haul that I got from DBNY. This is the second one, and this one it all came in the same box. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I got a grab bag. Okay. So these are National Spinning Heirloom Olympic DK. Alright, so this is a number 3 weight. And this one is called Poppy Orange. So these are the cones. And see if I get some light down in there. 100% Orlon. It's a 1 pound machine wash and dry. It's called Poppy Orange number 9207. And it's 1,930 yards. Okay, so let you see. Here's the straight. And it is a DK. That looks more worsted, but it's not. See, it's, sorry. Maybe that's too close. It's DK. Maybe light worsted, but I think if you could do a light worsted, interchange it with a light worsted maybe on some things. Okay, so that's the Poppy Orange. And I got 6 of these. And I planned to see if my husband, he already said he would, that he would wind these into a couple of cakes. So this one is raspberry. Same specs. And it's a purple, but it's a pink purple. I don't know if this will help or not. So that's raspberry. Yellow. This one is called Marigold. I don't see the gold. I just see yellow. Well, okay. I guess an eggy yellow, maybe. And then we have wow, it's got a stopper on it, on the cone. You'll see the little stopper? Old Rose. That's better. Looks pale pink, but it's really, see, it's looking pink, pink, pink. It's a rosy pink. Oh, and there's specs with this one. This one's in its original package. Heirloom machine and hand knitting yarn from Olympic. It's a Windtuck yarn. Oh, interesting. 100% acrylic, machine wash and dry. Size F book. See that? sorry. Crimson. It is an absolutely beautiful red. Now, that looks very bright. It's not quite that bright. It's very pretty though. Like if I put it against my dark, see how that brings it down just a little? Okay. And the last one, this one is called Medium Coral. There we go, that's better. This is pretty. You know, it kind of looks like that wind tuck that I have found in some of the thrift stores and stuff. Very cool. So, those 6. Yeah, that's the cones. And I also got a grab bag. Now, those cones were $1 each. And I think the last time I looked, they were still in, no, I don't know. You'll have to check and see because I haven't looked today. But the fixed price $1 is where I found those. Same place that those other ones were, and I think now they are $3 if they're still doing the fixed price sale. So this is my grab bag. Okay. So we got some Jolly nylon polyester lurex, 76 yards, 100 grams. And it's got the lurex running through it and the little nubs. This is very bright and pretty, very festive. Now this grab bag was $24.99. Okay. And the fixed price, the $1, you didn't get anything off on that. That's a fixed price, so it's just $1. But it was $24.99, and I got it for $17.49 discount because I think that was the day it was 65% off. Now my shipping was high because this is a weighty box with all those cones. So it was $44 to ship it to Texas from up there. But the whole thing was $57.51. Now I'm getting 1,900 yards for $1. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like I said, 6 of those. And then this, so that's 7 items. 57 divided by 7. I don't know, I haven't done the math yet. Quit talking. Keep showing stuff. Okay. Lion brand. I've never seen this before. This is definitely a little older. Glitter knit. Holiday Ombre, and this is a wind tuck yarn, 95% DuPont Orlon. And see, some of this came from what they were calling their personal stash. So they were throwing together this grab bag was a personal stash grab bag. So this is stuff that was in there, and then they just threw stuff together. Okay. Machine wash dry. Trying to see if it says how many yards are in one of these. Anyway, it's very pretty. I don't know how much. I might be able to make I don't know if this is enough to do a hat. I'm trying to think of what else I would do for a holiday thing. But I could combine it. I've got this crimson yarn. I could combine it with something else. I've got some other number 3s I could combine it with. Okay, and I've got 2 of these. They're different brands. One is and if you're looking at these online, I want you to see what they are. This is that Lenny 255 Toledo color. Originally they were $8.95, and this is the online. And so if you're looking at that on the computer, on the website, and it's got different colors in it. See, it's light to dark, and 85 meters, 40% cotton, 40% acrylic, and 20% nylon. And it's one of these round, like a tube, but it doesn't stretch. This is not a stretch yarn. So it's shiny and sleek, and I'm thinking this one is a DK. So I have that one. Now this one is just like that. It's a little softer, and it's almost like an ombre. And this is the Lang yarn, San Remo. But they're virtually the same thing. This is 61% cotton, 39% polyamide. $105 meters. So a little more in this one. Okay, and then this is called Nubs. It's dark horse yarn, and it's called Nubs. So it's a string, and the string changes colors, and then those nubs change colors. So it's grays and golds. And then I got 2 of these. It's a ribbon. It's the ribbon stuff. And there's no anything with it, but there's 2 of them. So I don't really know if it's a whole one. It feels like this is a partial. It doesn't feel as thick. So they gave me 1.5 basically of that. And it's grays and black. And I like these. These are really neat. My husband was saying it reminded him of terry cloth. This is dark horse yarn, and this is the adorable baby. And it's got the little, and there's something on the market now that's kind of like this. Y'all will know what it is. It's like a very soft yellow and white. And there's 2 of them, and there's 40 meters, and it's polyester. So that's 80 meters. But with 2 of them, I don't know if I would be able to do a whole little sweater or not, but it's going to be neat. And then along those lines, there's this one, which is Dark Horse Yarn Pixie. And Sin, if you're watching, I know you love all this stuff. Sin's Cinnamon Stitches, not Sin's crafting, but Cinnamon Stitches. Y'all will hear about all of them in my mixed shout out. 100% nylon, 76 yards, purples and pinks, and they're like little again the little nubs, and the string is probably a 1 right there. There's another one of these. Oh, I gotta show y'all something here in a minute. I'm gonna pause. Okay, so showed you those. Okay, I'll show you this one last. And then there's this. Oh my gosh, this is like curly hair don't care. Look at that. This is called Cute. Color 102. 82% polyester, 18% Lurex. Use a size 17 needle. It's only 66 yards. But they say that, but the string in here is only just like a 1, maybe a 2. But in order to get your needle, you need a larger needle because otherwise you'll constantly be fighting with it. And then I got 2 of the metal wink in a red and a purple. And this purple, both of them now you can kind of see it on the red one. They got some shiny on them, like in there. These are 20 grams and they're 100% polyester, 77 meters. So basically it's an eyelash. There you go. That's lace weight. They call this a carry-along. This one, okay, this is the Dark Horse Kit. And there we go. See if we can find the string. Again, it's like a 1. But I'm like, okay, we'll just make it into a powder puff, remember? Got a set of needles from Aslan Trends. They're at 3.5, which I think is a 2. Bamboo. And they may go to my daughter because I have some up there, but they're not this long, and she's wanting to do her dishcloths on the long ones. Then I got I love this chunky cotton. No, I did. I love this chunky. There's a heather gray. 109 yards to number 5. It's kind of coming apart. There is a carrot cake, pistachio fudge, now, I honestly do not know what this is. There is nothing on it to tell me what it is. But I got some red. And see, you're going to see it's better this here. Here's the string in there. There we go. Here it is. And it's that stuff wrapped around. It's like that kitten. It's wrapped around this with these nubs in there. So I got this where it's red. And then I got another one that's a brown. Almost a coppery brown. And then in this bag, there's pieces. So what I'm thinking is that there's, like, this could be a fringe or something. I have no idea. Y'all have some ideas for this, let me know. This may be a, as Classy Kim calls it, a random act of kindness. Okay, and the last one, the one I was going to show you a minute ago, is this one. This is Dark Horse Yarns. 85% polyamide, 15% lurex. Now this is what they call a ladder yarn, okay? Gorgeous, gorgeous colors. Got some teal that I love in there. I mean, this is really pretty. Okay, now I have some of this. Aunt Betty and Aunt Sue made these. So I wanted to show y'all what could be made with that stuff. This is that ladder yarn. And Aunt Betty wrapped it. And I wear them as necklaces. See? So I've got that one. And then I've got this, which is like a green and purple. And it's got my teals in there. And gold. And this is like a very fine cording. And then I don't know how it's tied and stuff. I was not with them when they were making them. And then my Aunt Linda from Illinois, when I was up there visiting my dad, gave me this because she had gotten it and she knew how much I liked the teal, and she said, hold on, I have something for you. So she gave me this one. And it's got all that stuff in it. See, there's like ribbon, different sizes of cording. There's some of the ladder one in there. There's this one. And then they took it and they mounted it in these crimped it around there, you see, on each end, and they're magnetic. So that's what some people do with those, and I don't know what I'm going to do with mine, but I had seen them before, so that's it. Oh, and then we got, hold on. Y'all know I can't just talk like this and be gone. You're getting 2 days for it, for sure. I looked at this and I thought, oh, these are some leather deals. These are some neat little leather things in here. And one of them has lost its little pin. It's got a little acorn. These are leather. My hubby looked at it and he says, oh, you got antlers. Why, yes, I did. Got antlers. And then got 3 beads. And then these beads, team sport beads. However, they're all number 2. Okay. Thank you. And then I got 2 books. The first one is Boot Cuffs and Ear Warmers. You know I love me some leisure arts by Deborah Molnar Crochet. So there's those boot warmers, boot cuffs, sorry. And then there's the ear warmer. There's these boot cuffs. And the ear warmer. There's these. There's ruffled ones. See if there's a closer up. Here's the. Man, that looks like that boysenberry I used, doesn't it? They don't tell you. Maybe it's a little more red. Hints for wearing the cuff turned down. They show you how to put it in your boot and then flip it down. Versatility set. Versatility set. Okay, it's got a little bow, and there it is on the front. Or you can flip them around and wear it on the back. That makes it versatile. And here's the headband. Ear warmer. Versatility set options. Buttons. That's that one. And then this is a very interesting book. Look how big it is. Now all of that is in French or Dutch. It's not Dutch. I believe it's French. And all of the pictures are too. So it's lower in the back. And there's this one. Look at all the fringe. And there's what it looks like when it's kind of opened up a little bit. This one. Now if you look closely, see all them nubs? They made the sweater out of those nubs. Here's another one. I like that one actually. It's got a cable on the top. Of course, she's cutie patootie. And then there's this one, which is 80s is calling. Maybe early 90s. I shouldn't sit back because I was trying to be louder for you. This one. Not so sure how I feel about all that fringe popping out of my arm sleeve of my arm there. Kind of like this one. See that yarn? Looks like they held it together with the other. Kind of gives you some ideas how to use some of that stuff. This one's very pretty. And there's the back of that one for the it's like a jacket. It's kind of 90s too, isn't it? But the yarn is a tweed and like a alpaca. And then in the center, it has the booklet. And it's in English. And this is the Bergère du Nord booklet. And it's got all of these sweaters in here and how to make it. And yarns in this book are available at the stores listed below. Let me look at Texas. Well, I don't see it on here. Anyway, that's it. That's my haul. Okay, I almost finished the hat. So close it hurts. This is the ribbed ski mask from Bago Day. There's that. And then, did I tell you guys? Because I can't remember now what I talked about. But the blanket that I was doing, oh, that's funny. Okay, this is funny. So the one I was doing that is the Learn to Crochet book. Is that it? Oh, taught myself to crochet book that little baby blanket, hooded blanket, using the Pound of Love right here. Teaching myself to crochet. I did it wrong. Frogged it. Gonna use something else for that. Instead of that, I started this, which is just going to be a lap blanket in Granny. That's it. That's all I've done. That is, I've done a couple of rows. I'm trying to finish that shawl, and then I'm going to try to get caught up with the circle shawlette cowl that Charmed Granny Crochet is doing. It's the Lion brand circle shawlette free powder on the Lion brand website. Uses shawl on a ball. I'm not sure that that shawl, I know it's a shawlette, but I kind of want it bigger. So I'm going to use Lotus Blossom and what is that one? Prism. I'm going to use both of them. That's hard to see, but that's green. It's like a dark green. Y'all know. You've seen them, right? So, anyway, that's about all I know. Thank you, Tina. I showed these to my husband when I went to get these things, and he was like, "How do people do that?" He was so amazed. He said it looked like tatting. Very talented. Right. He thinks. We all think you're very talented. So go check out Tina of Crafts by the Rose. She's been on every day with a little something, whether she's live or whether she's doing a Walmart shopping trip, or she's also doing some inspirational, like how to keep motivated kind of things that she's been doing, little short videos. So go check her out. Go look at Charmed Granny and follow along with the cow that they're doing. Red Gingerbread opened the package I sent her. She is so sweet. I just love her. She's on a truck. Oh my gosh. I tell y'all, I just recently talked to my daddy again. Now, my dad is my stepdad, and he lives in Colorado. My daddy lives in Reno. Daddy and I used to go trucking together. And when I said I have things in common with Pam from the Red Gingerbread, that's what I'm talking about. So, Daddy and I went everywhere. I rode with him all up and down through there, Nevada, California. We went to the, what's it called? The Coors place. Where was that? Is that in? Might have been Iowa. I cannot remember. Yeah, we went a lot of places, him and I, and family stuff. But I talked to him the other day, but I do have some very good memories of riding on the truck, and I'd be sitting there, and somebody would go past, and some little kid would be looking out the back window and going, "Honk that horn!" And honk the horn, Daddy. Look, honk the horn. Oh, So anyway, go check out Red Gingerbread. She's a lot of fun to watch because she's doing her crafting on a truck. Okay, I am going to go and get this uploaded for you guys. I hope that you can hear me better, being a little closer. Hope you enjoyed a different angle of my craft room. This is my curtain. Y'all can't see what it looks like, but see, the front side is actually prettier. It's got this design on it. And then there's all those buttons that I showed you, and that's all my finished items and all that is there. My bookshelf. Yeah. But I'm tired. Yesterday was just a really, really long day. I worked. I went to Wichita Falls to go to the chiropractor. I was having that emotional day, so I was exhausted. I went and got something to eat, and tomorrow I'm going back to Wichita Falls, and I'm going to see if I can't find some more of that yarn. Oh, you know what? Yes, guys, I found it. It's a Hobby Lobby. Is that right? I have to see this is Tender Touch. This isn't the right one. No, it's not the right one. I'm gonna see if I can find some more of it. I looked online today, but I don't think I found it. So anyway, yeah. So I will check in with you over the weekend. Y'all have a great weekend, and I appreciate you watching these vlogs. I know that I haven't done every single day. This is a lot more than I usually do, and it's been fun, you know. And try to keep them a little bit long, not quite so long, but you know, put a longer one in there in between. So I will see you guys next time. Thank you.